Hi, welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. I am going to be playing with Mixed Media Mayhem. This is my first time playing along with this hop, and I took a look at the lovely layout that was chosen for us to scrap lift, and there's no patterned paper on it. So that's awesome. It'll definitely pull me out of my comfort zone, which is the point. So I pulled out some photos of my husband. I'm only going to use 4 of these, and I'm going to end up matting them on some white cardstock. Excuse my furry little baby. He thinks he belongs in camera. And I will have to move him. Anyway, I will only use 4 of these photos, and I will mat them on white cardstock, and they'll end up in kind of a grid grouping. I'm picturing a little wonky grid grouping, but we'll see what I end up with as we go. I pulled out these, I think these are Tim Holtz, and I pulled out these hoping to be able to pull a title. I don't have a whole lot of male birthday ephemera. It's kind of weird, so I pulled out those. Then I pulled out some paint, and I'm going to play with these. There's numbers on the original layout, so I'm going to play with these, and this layout will be about my husband's 50th birthday. So let's get started. So I'm just going to use these foam brushes. I'm going to make some swipes in these colors. I'm going to start with the blue, put the orange and the teal in the center, and then end with the blue to create my background. I'm also going to add the number 50 in silver on the background after this part dries. So it has dried just enough that it's just only slightly tacky, so I'm going to start using the silver paint to add the number 50. I'm going to get it into about 3 places on my background. It's going to kind of surround my photo on 3 sides, leaving room for some journaling that's not in the original layout. When playing with acrylic paint and stamps, I don't try to get perfect images. I just want you to have the idea that the image is there. This is going to kind of look like stenciling, and it is a little messy and imperfect, and I really like how my background turned out, and I hope you do as well. These foam stamps are a very old set of Making Memories foam stamps that I have had in my stash forever. I recently brought them out to use them in another layout for a background, and since they are on my mind, I went ahead and brought them out again. Off camera, I went ahead and matted my photos and then put them on a second mat of a dark gray that I also used some paint to outline the edge. I'm going to start adding all of these embellishments. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of boy type embellishments, and I just pulled a very few because the original layout, as you saw at the beginning, doesn't have a whole lot of embellishments on it, and I think I actually end up putting more. I am popping up these ephemera pieces with the leftover of my foam dots. I try not to waste that. That's perfect for putting behind photos and ephemera to make that dimension that you're always looking for, and it saves you a little bit of cost because you're not using all foam dots or foam tape. I also printed my journaling off camera, and I cut it into 1/4 inch strips and popped that on foam adhesive as well. Those are setting off to the left of the screen right now as I add a title right below my photo mat. I was actually quite wordy with my journaling for this layout. I wanted to be silly and serious at the same time, and my journaling reflects that. I'm putting some above the ephemera on the right hand lower corner and then below the photo and title as well. So as I finish up my journaling strips down here at the bottom, I decide I can't leave this layout simple. The original layout was beautiful and effective and had some really cool looking elements on it, but I just couldn't leave it alone, and so I had to start adding more stuff. I add another word at the top, some decorative brads, and some little bits and pieces around my photo mat as well. I want to go ahead and add some white splatters to my layout as a final touch. If you like my video, click the thumbs up button. If you are not a subscriber, I would really love to have you as a subscriber. I interact with my subscribers right here on YouTube, and I thank you very much for stopping by my channel today. Here is a close-up of my layout. Have a great day.